Rule number one is never let go of the sled.
Okay.
Because everything you need to survive is on the sled. And you lose the sled, you lose the team, and you're walking or freezing.
Dan wants to know if this sport could explain the evidence they've gathered about Betty.
There's a whole culture around the sport, around the relationship with the dogs, and it's cutting-edge survival. Your survival depends on them, their survival depends on you. The stakes are high.
He's doing fine. He's trying to stay on the road. And he hasn't hit any trees yet, so that's a good sign. Look at his eyes. What do you think?
I think
Think
it's
he's
happening.
bitten? I think he's got the fever.
There is this feeling when you're going down and it's completely smooth and the dogs are quiet and the green, or imagine the white, is rushing by you.
Oh, yeah.
That's like this electric feeling.
Dan's convinced dog sledding is a big enough pull to satisfy Betty's psych profile. But does it fit her extensive injuries?
Broken pelvis could happen. And you're still hanging on to the sled and you get thrown into a rock outcropping or a tree or something, you could break your pelvis. I had my shoulder completely torn out and dislocated and had to have surgery to fix it.
How many mushers have you known that have suffered from frostbite?
Frostbite is a fairly common event among mushers. I myself had a first-degree frostbite this last year with my right hand. It got numb to the point where I had no sensation in my little finger in my right hand for about a month and a half afterwards.
Her spots of frostbite are on her toes.
That would come more from an immersion. When the temperatures drop very quickly, then you get a skim of ice that forms, but the water underneath is still water.
For our target, whom I think is someone who may really like solitude at times, the connection to the dogs, being outside, I think this is a real possibility for her. And what's frightening me is that it could be a real possibility for me. Like, that's a really attractive, and even just the fellowship with the dogs.
Congratulations, buddy, you've been bitten.
I've been bitten.